let's really take accountability for what you did in that relationship. That's it. Did you cheat on her while she was pregnant? Did you drive her car to another chick house while she was at work?
Jody,
what did you do in that situation that made her resent you so much? The girl didn't just have a great pregnancy and push out her baby and start being mean to you. A situation happened, and I need men to stop pretending like something did not occur for her to be bitter. She had this hope and this dream that she would either be a wife or she would have a happy home with a present father. Something occurred. Now, I'm not saying all this to say that men are not wrong, but what I am saying is that as a woman who knows a lot of women and who has seen a lot of women get mistreated during their pregnancy or anything during the whole beginning and end of the relationship of birth, we got to stop making it seem like, oh, the woman, she needs to. No, sometimes it's not just the woman's fault. And that's what I hate, because
it's fair.
Men will make it seem like this woman is crazy.
Even though women are almost always blamed for the father not being there. Like, let's be real. It's not like a woman woke up and was just like, ugh, I got my baby. Let me get this nigga out of here. No, like,
I want to do it on my own so bad.
I don't think anybody's asking to do this shit on their own. I want to take the
bus with my kid.
All right, man, let's talk. So I seen this clip, and this shot right to the direct top of my my list. So I added the table. This is a beautiful chocolate woman, in my opinion. But when she opened her mouth, you see why she's single. I really, when you have conversation with women offline in general, either they play dumb, like this don't happen, or they just act, I don't know, they play dumb, or they really unaware. I know they not unaware, because we start having this baby mama talk. And, you know, she goes around talking about, oh, but who created bitter baby mamas? Women have the access to sex. They have the key to sex. Think about how God created this. Hit the link in the description on the Patreon. Women have the access to sex, which men want. Men have the access to relationships and marriages, which women want. So women can literally pick who runs up and who they have sex with all these forms of birth controls, and you can abort mission, and they was fighting to do that. Women can control who they have babies by. Back to one of the videos I did. I think y'all see this video after that video. I did 2 versions of it. I probably done more than 2. But I did 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, about women, you know, saying they don't want to deal with 9-to-5 guys. They'd rather have a hustler, scammer, drug dealer. We know about Life After Lockup, the TV show. We know about real women who only deal with Pookies and Ray Rays and jailbirds. I've seen it my whole life. Every woman, I'm going to say all the women in America, especially black women, and a lot of white women, them too. I can't really speak on Latino and I don't know them like that. They all dealt with criminals or bad guys. Real talk. Every Disney movie like that, or romantic movies like that, they show that. But you have the right to pick the guy. Now, this is what women tell me. Oh, guys change. No, guys don't change. Y'all see attractiveness. Y'all see the cars. Y'all see the jewelry. Y'all see everything but the potential, or the true version of the guy. Y'all think y'all can change him, and that's it. I remember me and my father had a conversation like that. Women always want to change you, whether you know it or not know it. You might be a routine guy. She want to come in and change your routine and break your routine. You know what I'm saying? You might dress a certain type of way. She want to try to buy you outfits and try to change the way you dress. Whatever, not small things, but, you know, they want to change. At the end of the day, y'all are the ones on the internet saying, oh, I don't want a 9-to-5 guy. I don't like a good guy. Good guys are boring. So if you dealing with scammers, drug dealers, or y'all dealing with the dudes that got the money, and we telling y'all, and y'all experiences are they're not faithful, or he had another wife around the corner, And you already know these guys are no good. They're not going to treat you good, but I just care about quick money, or I just care about the money. Okay, you know, women got to understand it's a yin and a yang. It's good and it's bad when it come to guys. Whatever they not getting in a relationship, that's what they want. So if they dealing with let's just take the drug dealers and the pookies and the Ray Rays and put them aside and say they dealing with a wealthy man. And they know most wealthy men gonna have more than one woman, and he's up front, or they have an agreement. Now she's gonna look at the woman who has the good regular guy making 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 G's a year, and she has a good guy, and now she wants that. But if she go get that and lead a wealthy guy, then she gonna want the money. The money is never enough, and I've been preaching that on this channel for a long time. The money is never enough for them. The money is never enough. So y'all choices in men, you want the elite level guy. We've been saying that 80% of women only go for 20% of guys. So in that 20% of guys, guess what? About out of that 20%, 17, 15, I'm gonna be nice, know that they the shit. They know they got motion. So when they know they got motion, they gonna play these women. Especially if you ain't a woman of worth. And you see a lot of dudes. You like, man, what happened to Tisha? What happened to Becky? She was bad as hell, and he got a regular looking woman, or above average woman, or below average. You like, damn, why you marry her? Because when you dealing with all the people you dealing with in your past, and this is why men. This is the glorious thing about men. When you get over 35, right around that area, give or take a couple years, you understand exactly what you don't want. And a lot of the superficial things that you look for in a woman, it don't matter. It don't matter. And all the things that you go through relationships, or you go through different women, or you go through different experience, even through other people's experience, your homeboys, your mother, your father, your cousin, what they go through, it shows you exactly what you do want and what you don't want in a woman. And when you find those characteristics of a woman that's for you, and good woman is subjective. So some dudes, a good woman might be some good pussy. That's all I want. Some dudes might just be like, I just want you to be loyal and trustworthy. I just want you to be a good mother. It might be a combination of things. But bitter baby mamas, it starts with the woman. You allowed this guy, especially if it was willingly, to have a baby with him. A lot of times they was cheating on their pregnant wife. A lot of times he was cheating before you was pregnant. You didn't care. You knew he had a baby mama, or he had 3 other girls he was dealing with. You knew. You thought, oh, I got married, he was going to change. Or I'm pregnant, he going to change. No, it doesn't happen like that. That's discipline. How he treats you in the beginning, in the first couple of years, what you think? The treatment going to get better? Only way the treatment, you might get sick. He might start out like he care about you. But the minute you get healthy, he back doing what he doing. I'm going to do a part 2 of Gayle King's, what Gayle King said. She said, after old boy cheated on her with her best friend, she took him back. He caught cheating again. He was cheating again. What are we talking about? When we had these conversations, literally, what are we talking about? This is the God honest truth. Y'all be dealing with cheaters. Y'all be dealing with men's of means, knowing y'all sharing dick with other women. Y'all like that. So when y'all have a baby, y'all think a baby gonna stop that show? You think a baby is gonna make him be a better husband? No, it's not. That's the crazy thing about it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I just don't really understand it. When niggas still want to cheat and niggas still want to do this and men still, he was doing that before y'all got married, before you had a baby. You thought a baby was gonna stop him. You thought a ring was gonna make your husband you thought a ring was gonna make your husband faithful? No. But y'all sit here and y'all attack the good man with good character. Y'all do it all the time. Y'all cheat on the good man. He boring, or he don't give me enough time, or I can't do a 9 to 5 guy. I can't wait to ask for money. Meanwhile, Pookie and Ray, where you gotta send money when they go to jail. Meanwhile, the entrepreneur boss man, he ain't got time to take you on dates. He's just buying you stuff, not spending your own meaningful time, not putting an imprint on your kids, not teaching your kids stuff, the nannies, the maids raising the kids. You don't get that intimate time. You think it's fun going around fucking personal trainers and fucking his friends and all, and he find out, cut you off and whatever. Y'all, come on, y'all y'all do it to yourself. You got to understand it's a pro and con to whatever type of dude you get with. And a lot of y'all like the cons more than the pros. This facts. It's a fact. It's a fact. That's why I don't really understand where she sit here and say, oh, men create bitter baby mamas. Yeah, in some situation, a man probably can be good and then he have a child and meet another bitch. And God tests people that way. God tests us that way. Soon as we find somebody good and we like and we ready to be with and marry, he started just sending pussy and for women start sending men your way. And some of us bite the apple. And we destroy our children's life. It could have been your soulmate, a woman you destroy that. Like, even if y'all do still stay together, in the back of that person's mind, it's like, I can't trust this motherfucker. I can't trust this motherfucker. You don't want that dog. When you find somebody that you really care about, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. You don't want them having PSTD or they flinching and shit. You know what I mean? Physical, sometimes physically, but but what you do, you don't want to do that. When you find somebody, bro, when they send that pussy your way or they send that 6'6" dude your way, a lot of times it's a test. It's a test from God. It's a test from the devil. And all they want is to hit it or get some. And all of a sudden, your significant other found out and you fucked. Even if they take you back, it's not the same. For what? Usually it's a person who don't care nothing about you that just seen you as a piece of street meat. But hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon.